Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Alexandra Carter. A first for Pope Leo this morning. The pontiff celebrating his first Mass as Pope today inside of the Sistine Chapel. We'll take a live look at St. Peter's Square. You see the sun shining down here. It looks holy itself. Speaking of His Holiness, making history during that Mass this morning, opening his homily in English, calling his election a blessing and a cross. CBS's Tina Kraus has more on Pope Leo's first day from the Vatican.
As he celebrated Mass for the first time since becoming pontiff, Chicago-born Pope Leo XIV spoke briefly in English to the cardinals who elected him.
Through the ministry of Peter, you have called me to carry that cross and to be blessed with that mission. And I know I can rely on each and every one of you to walk with me.
The Mass was held in the Sistine Chapel, the same sacred space where just a day before he spent his last moments as Cardinal Robert Prevost, before cardinals handed him the helm as the first ever Pope from the United States.
If only the rest of us in our lives and in the world could have that mad dash to unity that we seem to have in the conclave.
His election surprised even his own brother.
It was like, oh my God, it's Rob. It's never going to be the same. What are we going to do? Oh, yes, it's Rob. Yeah.
The mood has shifted here in St. Peter's Square nearly 3 weeks after Pope Francis passed. People tell me their hearts are full as a new era dawns.
I hope this new Pope can be the same or better.
You said your heart feels better?
Yes, it feels complete again.
Leo will be formally installed as Pope at a Mass on May 18th and will preside over his first general audience a few days later. Tina Kraus, CBS News, the Vatican.
And what is next for the Pope? In a week, a ceremonial Mass will be held in St. Peter's Square to officially install Pope Leo. Then in the coming weeks, he'll start meeting with foreign leaders. We are learning what the late Pope Francis did with his remaining money. He reportedly gave it to a pasta factory that employs current and former inmates from the Casal del Marmo, a detention center. Francis was known for his desire to help imprisoned people. And some breaking news from the Supreme Court. Former Justice David Souter has died. He was 85. Souter was nominated in 1990 by President George H.W. Bush. In more than 19 years on the bench, he authored opinions on abortion, religion, and property rights. New at noon, a La Crescent teen who went missing in March is missing once again, according to police. They say that 15-year-old Jordan Jade Provo, who also goes by Kai, was last seen in La Crescent Sunday night. Here's a picture of her. They believe she left home overnight without her essential medications. Police consider her endangered and ask you to contact them if you've seen her or you have any information. She's 5 feet tall, weighing about 100 pounds. Right now at noon, UWL students are showcasing their work at a campus symposium. The 7th annual Research and Creativity Symposium, featuring nearly 400 student presenters, runs till 1 p.m. Presentations include scholarly research, artistic works, and exhibits from all academic disciplines across campus.
Student research is probably one of the most important and impactful things that students do on our campus. And again, besides just being able to ask these original questions and develop creative work, they're developing skills in critical thinking, communication, adaptability that transcend the classroom and ultimately help them in terms of their careers once they leave UWL.
State Representatives Jill Billings and Brad Pfaff were also expected to attend. And in Winona, proud graduates are turning their tassels as commencement celebrations continue. Today's ceremonies were split into 3 parts. The noon ceremony, currently underway, honors future educators, nurses, and health professionals. After crossing the stage, each grad will ring the traditional commencement bell, marking their achievement.
I've got a lot of great memories and a large, great community through my job as an RA.
Making a lot of new friends that I've made a lot of memories with, living in different houses with a bunch of different girls.
A final ceremony for graduate students begins at 3 this afternoon.
Well, Congratulations to all those graduates. In fact, we have a little bit of activity going on today, too. Hope it doesn't spoil any of their afternoon fun. Hey, we get into it. Warmer conditions on the way. We also have fire danger that's in the area. It's an elevated fire risk for Minnesota, as well as fire danger here locally as you get into areas by Green Bay. Hey, today and tonight, we've got some shower potential coming into this afternoon and into the evening hours. Is there going to be a storm with that? Still up in the air. It is a low chance, about a 25% chance or less of that occurring. Then this weekend, as we go into Wednesday as well, temperatures will be on the rise. So let's take a look at what we've got going on for you. Fire weather watch in play. We could see winds at the 25 miles per hour, gusts of 35, and humidity down to 15%. That's over in Minnesota, and a little bit on the higher side as you get into elevated fire weather going into areas right by Green Bay. Let's take a quick peek at that rainfall. You can see rain chances coming in, possibility of about a 10 to 25% chance. Amounts are traced to about 0.3 of an inch, and gusty winds and, of course, fire danger. When I come back, we'll give a better overview of how this all shapes up for you, so please stick around.
And happening now, a local conservation group is fighting to keep their newest team member after federal cuts. They need your help to do so. Members of the Mississippi Valley Conservancy say they were blindsided when the Trump administration slashed AmeriCorps funding, affecting 1,000 programs nationwide. Days after hiring a new conservation intern, the organization learned her federally funded position was eliminated. The executive director said rather than rescind the offer, they're now turning to the community for donations.
The fact of the matter is the work still needs to be done. We know that Emily is a great candidate to come here and work in the Driftless area, and we wanted to give her that opportunity, but we also want to do what we need to do to take care of the land.
Visit our website, news8000.com, if you would like to donate and help support Emily. To the state capitol now, where Republicans have gutted Governor Tony Evers' budget proposals with a single vote. The GOP-controlled Joint Finance Committee eliminated 612 provisions, including marijuana legalization, paid family leave, and tax increases on Wisconsin's wealthiest residents. Republican Representative Mark Bourne defended the move, calling it a, quote, effective way to build a budget for all of Wisconsin. Governor Evers firing back on social media, saying Wisconsinites are sick and tired of having a, quote, do-nothing legislature. Still to come on the news at noon, check your coolers if you're planning to use them this weekend. We'll tell you why Igloo is urgently recalling thousands more products, what you need to know to stay safe after the break. And just how much are Americans expected to spend this Mother's Day weekend? We've got that answer for you ahead.
We're an implant-focused practice. I think the advantage of a father-daughter practice is, I've been at this for 30 years now. I learned things that worked well and things that didn't work so well.
And it was fun to be able to just jump in and kind of complement that. I feel like it made both of us stronger. You don't expect it when you walk into a dental office. You don't expect the family aspect, but when you walk into our doors, we're going to give you that.
If you think you have a full mouth of challenges, come see us. Come down for a free consultation.
We would like to thank everyone who voted Dahl Automotive Best of La Crosse County. It means a lot to us to place first in auto service department, new car dealership, as well as voting Randy McDaniel for Best Auto Salesperson. Thank you.
At Dahl Auto, we always put your family first. Every pre-owned vehicle has been inspected to a level of safety and reliability that we'd want for our own family. Plus, you have peace of mind with the area's best warranty. Compare prices at dahlauto.com.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy.
The biggest thing I want to get across to people, whether it's via email or voicemail or text, is we are a local Wisconsin family-owned turnkey solar company.
We have project managers that will walk you through the process, keep you informed along the way, and make sure that the communication is the best that it can be.
All the financial benefits are awesome. And then on top of that, it's green energy. How can you lose?
We have a very special bond, I think, as a family. Spectrum is the connecting thread to everything we do.
It provides us with reliability, lightning speeds, and allows us to do what we need to do in our lives.
From school to homework to entertainment, Spectrum's the perfect match for me and my family.
Fast, reliable internet starting at $30 a month, backed by the Spectrum commitment to keep you connected.
It's time to cook outdoors and relax.
Carl's 12th Annual Grilling Expo is coming up on Saturday, May 17th.
We'll have cooking demos and great specials from all brands. Save up to $300 on Traeger grills. All Napoleon grills are on sale.
And don't forget, the accessories are available here at Carl's, too.
Come see the latest selection of flat top, gas, and wood-fired grills.
Carl's Grill Expo, come join us. Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
Welcome back. In your consumer news, President Trump touting a trade deal and billions of dollars will be spent for Mother's Day. CBS's Jesse Mitchell has our business news headlines.
President Donald Trump announced a trade deal with the United Kingdom that both sides say will boost trade between the two countries and create jobs. The final details of the agreement are still being hammered out, but the president is calling it a breakthrough deal, though his 10% flat reciprocal tariff stays in place on Britain, along with all U.S. trading partners. President Trump said more trade deals with other countries are in the works. Igloo is recalling an additional 130,000 flip and tow rolling coolers in North America. According to a post by the Consumer Product Safety Commission, the handle can pinch users' fingers, leading to possible crushing and amputation injuries. The company has already recalled more than 1 million coolers this year, with reports of more than 70 injuries. Consumers can contact the company for a free replacement handle. And millions of Americans are expected to spend more than $34 billion celebrating Mom this weekend. That's according to a survey from the National Retail Federation. According to their survey, the most popular Mother's Day gifts this year are flowers, greeting cards, and restaurant meals or other special outings. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Coming up for us, a new study finding HIV treatment could lower your risk of Alzheimer's. We'll tell you by how much just ahead. First, taking a live look at what's happening right now on Wall Street. Stay with us. More news is coming your way after this.
Protect yourself from the harsh sun with Sonesta retractable awnings and solar screens from Asher Lassen Exteriors. Receive up to 22% off your entire project, plus no money down, no payments, and no interest for up to 12 months. Request a free, no-obligation consultation at goasher.com.
Ah, it's deer season.
Already? Nice knowing you. We gotta hide.
No, not that deer season. Deer season. It's that time of year when you can get $3,000 off at an authorized John Deere dealer.
A deer season that saves bucks?
That's right.
It's deer season, now through June 2nd.
Visit Tractor Central today to find out why nothing runs like a deer. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
It's a John Deere day.
At Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics, our goal is to help you and your pet in times of need. We specialize in the gold standard for cruciate ligament repair, the TPLO.
I was amazed to see Bear up and running again so soon. They really took good care of him.
Piper had TPLO surgery and is already running again weeks later.
Fetch made possible, one knee at a time. Contact Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics for an orthopedic consultation today.
Protect your home with Tundra seamless gutters and gutter helmet from Asher Lassen Exteriors. Receive up to 22% off your entire project, plus no money down, no payments, and no interest for up to 12 months. Connect with the Asher team today and request a free, no-obligation consultation at goasher.com.
Spring is in the air. Here you go. Oh! This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Cause you ain't seen nothing yet.
We make this show for you. It's so good. You gotta watch it every day.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
In your noon medical news, more Americans under age 50 are being diagnosed with certain types of cancer. The American Association for Cancer Research found rates of breast, colorectal, endometrial, pancreatic, and kidney cancers are rising among younger people. While the reasons for the increase are unknown, experts say it could be because advances in cancer screening allow it to be detected earlier than ever before. And veterans who suffer from depression have a 14% higher risk of heart failure. A study by Vanderbilt also found vets with depression had higher rates of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, smoking, and alcohol abuse. The findings highlight how mental health is directly linked to physical health. And drugs used to treat HIV may have an added benefit, reducing the risk of Alzheimer's. A study by the University of Virginia found HIV patients who take drugs called NRTIs have a 6 to 13% lower chance of developing Alzheimer's disease. Researchers say these drugs have the potential to prevent around 1 million Alzheimer's cases every year. As we head to break, we'll take a live look from City Cam 8. Art's in next with a look at our forecast.
Get an 11% rebate on everything when you shop at Menards. Sylvania's True-Wave LED light bulbs are designed to help you see and feel better. Get $10 instant savings with a qualifying purchase of $40 or more on Sylvania True-Wave light bulbs. Keep your gas-powered equipment running smooth with True Fuel. It's ethanol-free and ready to use with no mixing required and extends the life of your equipment. Pick it up for just $17.49 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. The starting wage for laborers is up to $21 per hour with no experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
King Furniture would like to wish all moms a happy Mother's Day. And this year, let's skip the flowers and get her a gift she'll enjoy every single day. It's the Mother's Day trade-in sale at King Furniture, where you can trade in your old furniture and get huge savings on something brand new. Trade in that old tired recliner for a brand new style, or upgrade mom to the bedroom she's always dreamt of. Plus, find savings of up to 60% store-wide. Make this Mother's Day unforgettable, only at King Furniture.
This is our home. Family and Children's Center has been supporting families in La Crosse and Winona for over 140 years. As time has gone by, we've expanded our services to include abuse prevention, mental health treatment, and so much more. Visit fcconline.org to see how our nearly 30 programs are strengthening communities throughout western Wisconsin and southeastern Minnesota. Better tomorrows start with us.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
The News 8 Plus app. Local news on your time.
Well, good afternoon to you here. Take a look at that rainfall, top left corner for you there, all the way up there, kind of working its way through Minnesota right now. We'll keep an eye on that. By the time we get into the evening hours, that should really be making its move into Eau Claire as well as down to La Crosse. But we could see some thunderstorm activity finishing out the day today. So this may come in a little bit on the earlier side. Take a look as we finish out, going from the morning hours all the way into the afternoon. Gradually, you'll see this kind of slowly move through the area, bringing in some rainfall, then eventually kind of snagging it all the way down by Eau Claire, taking a pause and bringing it back down as you go right into the 10 o'clock hour or so for tonight. We get into Saturday, open up with high pressure building back. Warm air continues to fluctuate into the area here slowly but surely, and we continue to warm going into your weekend, getting into those more those 80s for Mother's Day and making mom really happy that she's got some good looking weather for her day. All right, getting into it, current temperatures, we're looking at some 60s and of course some 70s. You go a little bit to the west of the river there as well. Winona's picking up that. We're holding on to 66 to 70 degrees for this time of year for your local highs. Morning temperatures usually in the 40s. Today, this morning, we picked up at like 26 degree temperature going into Black River Falls. That's why we had some frost this early morning. We shook that away by the 8 o'clock hour. Now we're looking at temperatures going over and above what we should normally have for this time of year for your highs. We're looking at 75 to the low 80s in your forecast. Plenty of sunshine. As they used to say, you could shake a stick at it. Continuing in with the cold front coming in as we go right into the 6 o'clock o'clock hour. Now, this is a very light cold front. We also have a lot of dry air in the atmosphere due to building high pressure. Fire danger is also a possibility of this also happening in the area, from elevated fire danger there all the way to a low risk for any type of fire danger getting all the way up into Green Bay. Well, that happening, you can see a little bit of light rainfall tries to get to the ground. Once again, we see more clouds coming through the area and filtering out. By the time we get into the 1 o'clock hour, it's pretty much done. We'll go into Saturday at the 10 o'clock hour for those that are getting ready for graduation or going to do some sports and stuff with their family. You continue to see that happening there. All the other festivities that are happening going into leading into Mother's Day. 4 o'clock, you're looking at highs possibly upper 60s to the low 70s in the forecast. Then we're going to bump you up gradually as we go into Sunday. But you've got some clearing skies coming back again for Saturday night if you're going out and about. And then as we go into Sunday morning, a lot of folks are going to be heading into church because we have a new pope. So as you go into it here, we're looking at the possibility of temperatures in the 50s around the 8 o'clock hour after sunrise. Then getting the 11 o'clock hour, we've got 60s and then near 70-degree temperatures rolling in. But by 4 o'clock, we're picking up upper 70s. We have some low 80s in the forecast as well. You get over to the Twin Cities, that's an 88-degree mark right there. Then we'll cool it on down going to the 6 o'clock hour and we should be done. As far as rain is concerned, not looking at a lot, possibly a trace to about maybe 3/10 of an inch. High pressures continue to build as we go through today. And as this continues to happen, we're going to see temperatures for tomorrow getting into those 70s, pretty much widespread. Then we carry over into Sunday with highs coming in for Mom, holding on at least to those 80s. In fact, we'll also see as we roll right back into how this all plays out going into Monday. Temperatures continue to rise and continuing to go even higher as we finish out the work week, and then getting into rainfall potentially as we finish out into the end of next week and into the weekend. And there's that rainfall that's coming in for next week, Thursday night. Thunderstorm activity probably going into Friday and then the weekend following.
All right, well, thank you for delivering us moms nothing but sunshine and flowers. A lot of love from the moms you'll be receiving, Art. Thank you. Still to come for us at noon, 5 stunning designs revealed for Queen Elizabeth's memorial in London. From floating lily pads to a majestic bronze oak tree, we'll show you the concepts that could become a lasting tribute to the late monarch.
Shop for a cause at Home Sleep Express. Donate $10 to help ovarian cancer research, and Home will give you 10% off Luxuria or Thomas Cole sleep mattresses. Plus, pay no interest for 1 year. Give $10, get 10% off sale prices right now at Home Sleep Express.
This is the story about a little empathy. No matter where little empathy looked, it just couldn't find its place in the world. Which was sad, because it had so much to give. Then one day, little empathy made a friend. And the friend took it somewhere it would always be useful and appreciated. Welcome to a place where healthcare is all about caring. Amplify Health. A little empathy changes everything.
Welcome to the most honest commercial you've ever seen. Not the cleanest, just the most honest.
Today, we're fixing a home's foundation.
I mean, that is like the most common thing to see in the world.
Pretty common, yeah.
Right.
So it's the soil that's eroding away, causing those cavities, those voids that the foundation then wants to settle into.
And then you guys with your superhero capes show up and fix everything.
Yes, sir.
Get a free and honest inspection with Innovative Basement Authority, a Groundworks company.
We really care about our employees and their families, and then also the community as a whole.
We have a lot of really, really good employees. It's like a family around here.
The customer is always number one. That's always our goal, to get them running.
Having Carrier as their main product with the support that they give us, the commitment to their product, to our people, is outstanding.
From the first call that you make, we'll take care of you every step of the way.
And air conditioning, your comfort is our business.
Shop for a cause at Home Seasonal Concepts. Home will give you 10% off sale prices on porch and patio when you donate $10 to help ovarian cancer research. Give $10 to Mocha and get 10% off sale prices now at Home Seasonal Concepts.
Miss a story or need to watch it again? Find them all on the News 8 Now app. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Finally for us on this Friday, 5 designs under consideration for Queen Elizabeth II's official memorial site in London. We'll take a look at some of them. Some of the features of the design proposals include a walkway of 70 limestone lily pads to signify the Queen's 70-year reign, gardens connected by a network of paths and linked by a unity bridge, and a bronze replica of a centuries-old oak tree from the private hunting grounds of Windsor Castle. The winning proposal will be announced this summer. They all look nice. Art is back with the final check of our weather after the break.
Right now, you're busy taking care of the people you love. Let Window World take care of the place you live. Window World, America's exterior remodeler. Improving homes, changing lives.
A home you love. A business that endures. It takes your vision, your hard work, and your dedication to bring them to life. The right tools help. Case IH truly understands your vision and what you need to achieve it. That's why we build the equipment, the local dealer and service network, and the data and tech you want today and tomorrow. Because we don't just build our equipment to work. We build it to work for you.
Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships, now including La Crosse and Richland Center.
Let me tell you how good my lawyer is. My motorcycle accident was the other driver's fault. The insurance company said they weren't going to pay because I wasn't wearing a helmet. They said the law was against me. Well, my lawyer went to the legislature and was publicly thanked by the governor for helping change the law. My lawyer got me almost $2 million. My lawyer? Hupy and Abraham.
Call 800-800-5678. Hupy and Abraham.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy.
The biggest thing I want to get across to people, whether it's via email or voicemail or text, is we are a local Wisconsin family-owned turnkey solar company.
We have project managers that will walk you through the process, keep you informed along the way, and make sure that the communication is the best that it can be.
All the financial benefits are awesome. And then on top of that, it's green energy. How can you lose?
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
All right, as we take a look at what's coming next week, we're looking at rainfall coming in Wednesday night going into Thursday. You can see potential thunderstorm activity working into the forecast there as it continues to cross. I'm going to cut it short right there. As we go into the next few days, temperatures will continue to warm for Mother's Day, as I've mentioned before. I want to put a big heart on that. Alexandra, happy Mother's Day to you, my friend.
Thank you so much, and thank you for such a great forecast. It's really going to be great out there for us moms. So we'd love to see it, Art. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here on Monday. Have a great weekend.